Hello, this is John with Saul's message for Saturday, February 27th, 2021. Today he is talking about the importance of our presence on earth at this time. You all chose with enormous generosity and compassion to be incarnate. Humanity is very, very close to the collective awakening, and there are signs of it in many places that are uplifting the hearts of those who see them and recognize them. All is going as divinely planned, as it always does. That often does not appear to be the case because, as humans inform, you are fully engaged in the game of separation, which can be extremely painful, especially when you are involved in conflict and self-doubt. As you well know, separation is an unreal experience because separation is impossible. All forms of consciousness are in every moment connected to Source by an inseverable connection, because there is only the one. But because you chose to construct an unreal environment in which separation appears to be real, this is what you did, and it appears to be totally real to the majority of humans. However, in the last few decades, increased comprehension of quantum physics by leading-edge scientists has demonstrated quite clearly that, in spite of how you each individually experience yourselves as separate beings, there is no such state as separation from Source, the infinite field of energy, consciousness, love, God, that is indeed all that exists. As more and more ordinary people become aware of this amazing scientific revelation, the collective intent to awaken into reality, which is already very powerful, intensifies even further. You are most definitely awakening, and you will not fall back into the unawakened state in which humanity has been seemingly confined or even incarcerated for eons. Your natural state, your true nature, is to be fully awake, fully aware and fully conscious in every moment of your eternal existence, and to revel in the infinite joy of that unchanging state. When you collectively chose to experience separation and constructed the environment that made it possible, you did not and could not know how much pain and suffering you would be foisting upon yourselves by doing so. And when you started to experience that separate state, you had already forgotten about reality and thought and believed that what you were experiencing was the only reality. It is not. You are all the beloved children of God, and you have never, not even for an instant, left her presence. You are just asleep by your own free will choice, and you will awaken into the exquisite joy of knowing yourselves to be one with Source, because to sleep eternally is impossible. Indeed, total joy awaits your awakening. In the meantime, be patient. Yes, it does seem that you are forever being asked to be patient. Be loving and allow the future to unfold, knowing as you do that all is divinely taken care of. If you can avoid trying to project an image of what is to occur into your individual visions of the future, you will be able to be more at peace as the old order unravels and disintegrates. In times of great change, confusion and uncertainty intensify, increasing your sense of doubt and anxiety, and perhaps causing you much emotional turmoil. Your regular time set aside during the day to go within are absolutely essential moments in which you can relax, find peace, and confirm for yourselves your knowing that all is well. There is much going on at present on the world stage that is bringing intense suffering to many, and your intention to send love and healing to those who are suffering is your most urgent task in these remaining hours of the old order of divisive conflict. Your individual presence in human form at this crucial juncture in humanity's spiritual evolution awakening is not accidental. You all chose with enormous generosity and compassion to be incarnate in order to assist most competently and lovingly in the collective awakening process. When you made that choice and joyfully set the intent to incarnate, you knew that it would not be easy, that you would suffer, quite possibly suffer enormously. Nevertheless, you incarnated and are now here, probably wondering if you really did choose to be on earth in this extremely unsettling and disturbing era. I can assure you, as many others have, that yes, you did choose to be incarnate to assist in the awakening process, and that yes, you are assisting by being present. When you go within, in prayer, meditation, contemplation, or simple relaxation, having set the intent to be only loving whatever arises, your energy fields add mightily and powerfully to the process, even though it may seem to you, and we see that this is often the case, that your presence makes no difference, is not having any effect in bringing about change for the better, leaving you doubtful and judging yourselves negatively as not being useful or helpful to humanity as the awakening process approaches completion. This is most definitely not the case. Your earthly presence at this point in humanity's history is essential. Therefore, when you go within, ask for loving confirmation that you are doing what you came to do. Then open your hearts to receive it, and you will become aware, you will intuitively know, in spite of your doubts, that you are doing precisely what you incarnated to do. Yes, your egos may well, in fact probably will, try to convince you that your efforts are meaningless, are in vain. That is what egos do, because when you awaken you will have no need of them, and that is a prospect that horrifies them. But of course your egos are just frightened and split off parts of your minds that you needed to help you survive as humans before you realized who you truly were. Infinitely powerful divine beings, forever free and safe in the one, the unbounded and all-embracing energy field of love, reality, your eternal home, and which will be reassimilated into the oneness that you are. No one, not even your egos, will be abandoned, because without even one conscious being the one would be incomplete, and that is impossible. You are love, you are loved, you are loving, and that is the unchanging state in which you have your eternal existence right now and forever. With so very much love, Saul.